In this tutorial, we're going to define the remote site, and probably the easiest way to do that is to double-click on the local site definition that you already established. And in the Site Setup dialog, this time you're going to click on the Servers tab, and you can click on the plus button to add a new server. And you'll get this dialog, and you can call this the server name anything that makes sense to you. I'm going to call this SDSU Rohan, just so I know what server I'm connecting to. You're going to connect using FTP, and the FTP address will be rohan.sdsu.edu, and the username will be your Rohan username, whatever it is. I'm going to put jdoe in for mine. Then type in your Rohan password, and the root directory is going to be public _HTML, and make sure that you make this in all lowercase. Rohan is case sensitive, so everything has to be correct. For the web URL, make sure that you have the www-rohan.sdsu.edu and then slash, and then a tilde, and then your username, and then that's all that you need. You don't need to put the root directory into the web URL. The jdoe, the username, will take you to the public HTML folder. Open the More Options arrow and make sure that Use FTP, Use Passive FTP is checked. And when you click on the Advanced tab, you can click on Enable File Checkout. Checkout name doesn't matter what it is. You can just put your own name in there. That's not going to be shown to anyone. And you can use any email address that you want. I'm going to use Jane's Rohan email address, but it doesn't matter what email address you have as long as you have an email address in there. Click on Save, and let's go back in there one more time. I'm going to double click on that, and let's click on the Test button back in the Basic tab. Click on the Test button to make sure that we've connected to the web server. When you've connected successfully, click on Save, and then click on Save from the Site Setup dialog. And now to check to see what's on the remote view, switch from the local view to the remote server, and you should see something like this. If you roll your mouse over the path name, it should end with your username and the public _HTML folder. I'll show you the view that I like to use most often is using the Expand button. That'll show you both the remote and local sides of your site definition simultaneously, so you can see what's on the remote server and you can see what's on the local desktop as well.